shooting guard. At 6'6" number 33, Henry. In the middle, standing 6'11", number 28,
Hey, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Mr. DDG94 here with another NBA 2K MyCareer gameplay, and today we are taking on the Indiana Pacers. This is game 3. Looks like we might be sweeping these boys after all. But anyways, though, man, we are taking on the Indiana Pacers. We're gonna see if we come out here with this win. And I got a question. You see the title of the video, so you already know. What's the question? What is this MyCareer story? This is the main thing that's been getting my attention right now. Pro-Am was good and all that, but without gameplay and knowing what the servers are going to be like, I honestly can tell you without the shadow of a doubt that shit doesn't interest me. That, like, it was cool, but it's still not interesting me. Also, considering the fact that I need to see what NBA Live's little Parker crew mode is going to be as well. Hopefully they don't catfish us, man, like they did with 2K14, man, because if they do that, then I'm taking my shit back. I ain't gonna even touch 2K's NBA Live if they catfished us, showing us something, and then this ain't even what it was expected it to be. So if we don't live up to the hype, EA, I will be taking my pre-order back, and I'll be playing y'all game a little later on down the line, cause y'all catfish me, man. I don't like that. But yeah, man. So So what is to be expected out of MyCareer? Now, we know there's a character named Vic. I'm pretty sure this dude is a teammate. He's a teammate, rival. He's a teammate turned rival, whatever. I don't know. I don't think he's going to be. He might be like our high school rival, then our college teammate, and then our NBA rival. So it might be like a Jackson Ellis story with Vic, and there's some dude named Freck or Freak. I still don't know what to pronounce it as, but there's another dude. I guess he might just be a nice little teammate that we get in the NBA, or friend or whatever. I don't know. But whatever. So anyways, though, so far all we know about the story is that we're going from high school to college to the NBA. So this story will probably be relevant for about a good 3.5 weeks, considering how long you play the game. It might be a month for me, considering that I have to record and upload and do commentary over. So it's pretty much going to be impossible. It's going to be really impossible for me. But I think on the first night that the game comes out, I think I'm gonna live stream it straight to the YouTube and Twitch as well. I think I might want my boys to watch it with me, because I don't know. Everybody said they're pre-ordering it, so I guess they're gonna go through the same experience with me. So, but I'm also, I got I'm getting the Michael Jordan edition, which is $80, and that's fucking impossible to pay off, and that has just been fucking impossible to play off at this moment. I've been paying it off pretty slowly. I would say I'm about $40 away at this point from paying it off fully. It's not that I'm not broke or anything like that. It's just like, I don't like spending my money. I just don't like, wasting all my money on this pre-order right now. So I know I'll have it done by the end of, I know I should have it done within a couple weeks from now, but with the fact that I also pre-ordered NBA Live 2 and Madden's almost on the way as well, I have to conserve my money for each game, for all 3 games. So even though I think what I'm gonna do is, when I get Madden, when I think I'm gonna just play Madden for about a week or so, and then I think I'm gonna take it back. I think I'm gonna just play as many games as I can through connected franchises, at least try to get through 2 seasons, play a little bit of Ultimate Team just for shits and giggles, and then I'll be done, because there's really no purpose for me playing Madden. So I'm only going to be playing it for about a week, and then I'm going to take it right back. And then I think with the money that I get back, I think I'll just throw that on the pre-order, and I pretty much have paid off every fucking game that I have in my arsenal. I pretty much have paid off everything, because 2K, I'll be done with that. But like I said, I have to conserve because of the 3 games that are coming out. Pretty soon. The 3 games that I have to buy. Madden's not something you play year round. Madden is something you play until 2K comes out. So I really don't see no purpose for having 2K after Madden comes out. I mean, having Madden after 2K and NBA Live come out. So when those 2 games come out, Madden will be on the shelf for a long period of time. So I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be holding on to that for very long. So don't expect for me to be doing something, like doing something crazy, like playing people online, playing subscribers online and stuff like that. I live stream it the first day, but after that, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be done. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna do anything special with it after that. So yeah, but anyways though, man, we're not here to talk about that. We're just here to talk about, we're just here to talk about my career story. Because if you remember from the video that I did on Pro-Am on Thursday, you remember that I'm losing my voice right now. Shit, I've been talking too much. I don't know. I guess because I've been talking too much and I haven't been getting any sleep as of recently. So I think that's why I might be losing my voice here. But if you remember from the video on Thursday when I broke down the Pro-Am trailer, remember in the beginning when I said, oh shit, what the hell is this? Is this this is rated E for everyone, but it has alcohol and violence references and stuff like that, mildly strong language. Like, I'm pretty sure the mildly strong language, when it says mildly strong language on a 2K game, it's normally the soundtrack that they're talking about. So, the soundtrack usually has mildly strong language on it. So, yeah. So it's probably the soundtrack, and probably some of it is in the story. So you never know. The story may be a little intense. Like Spike Lee might have done a little bit too much with this story. We don't know what this man was thinking about when he made this. We don't know what the story is about. All we know is that we going from high school to the pros. That's all we know. We're going from high school to college to the pros. But what I'm really hoping for is there's a D-League factor in this. Like, if you don't live up to expectations, there's a good chance you end up in the D League. I really wish they would bring the D League back. I also wish that one of these video games would hopefully bring WNBA into the process, because maybe one of these days we don't want to, do my career with a dude. Maybe we want to do my career with a girl. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully one of these days we get a WNBA in one of these games. I know the WNBA licensing shouldn't be that hard to get, considering the fact that I think the only game that WNBA players were actually in was NBA Street Home Court. That was the only game that featured WNBA players. But the fucked up part about that game was you couldn't even create a girl on that game. And in previous NBA Streets, you could actually create a girl, which was crazy to me. But hey, whatever, I just hope that one day we just get some more women involved in these sport games. You know what I'm saying? Like FIFA is bringing women into the soccer, into their game this year. They're bringing they're bringing the women into the game. There's also UFC. They've added Ronda Rousey and a couple of other people into their game. So I mean, 2K, NBA Live, what's up? Get some WNBA in here, man. That's just me. I just feel like, going down the line, there should be some WNBA in here eventually, because that'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? If y'all can have the Euro League teams in here, there should be I think there should be something implemented with the Euro League teams too. I really hope that the Euro League teams, I really do hope that there's a more I really hope that there's more implements to that, especially with the if you're gonna have Euro League teams, at least give us the option to play in the Olympics or FIBA at best. I'll take FIBA. If you can't get the licensing for the Olympics, at least get it for FIBA. I think FIBA wouldn't be that hard to get, considering the fact that it's only USA. It's just you just put USA, and then you take all the Euro League teams. You take all the Euro League teams, and then you just put us up against them and call it 2K's International Championship, sponsored by Sprite. I don't know. That would be, I would just like it that way. You know what I'm saying? You could be on Team USA. You could be playing with LeBron, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Kobe, Chris Paul, Blake Griffin. That would be dope if you could do that. It's playing the Special Olympics. I'm playing the Olympics. I know it's not going to be in here this year, but the thought of just playing in the Olympics or in FIBA for that matter, winning your player a gold medal would be dope. In my eyes, that would be dope. But anyways, though, I think the story mode is going to be dope. I think it's going to take you about probably 3 weeks max to get through all of it, probably at best, because I know this storyline would only take you about like a week and a couple of days. Like a week and 2 days could get you through the 2K15 storyline with no problem. Considering how far you go. Considering how far you go in your considering how far you go in your MyCareer, whether that be you go into the playoffs or just missing the playoffs, it's a good chance that you might get all the cutscenes within a week or so, and you're pretty much done. Because I've done it with other players, and to this point, I did it with a couple players, and I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, it would take you about 4 to 5 days max to get to get past your first season if you don't make the playoffs. If you do, it's gonna take you about 3 to if you don't make the playoffs. But if you do make the playoffs, it's gonna take you about a week and a couple of days to get past the first season, because once you get past the first season, only thing that's really left is your shoe deal. That's about it. Your shoe deal, the endorsements, then your signature shoe, then pretty much everything else. Yeah, all the other cutscenes are done, and once you get your shoe deal, that is it. But yeah, that's pretty much the game. We take care of business against the Indiana Pacers. We are officially up 3-0 in the series. Hopefully we can get to sweep in the next game. And I will see you guys next time. Until then, peace out.
Personal stats are secondary to that, always.
Congratulations, Kevin. You're going to deliver it. Take some chops.
Thank you, Doris. Time for us to say so long. Thanks for watching our coverage of the second round of the NBA playoffs. For Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long as we present the Jordan Player of the Game.